Both wide 114 already.
To the treble 18. This time he pulls it low and it's in the treble 4. Lucas Venig with a chance at the 120 to break the throw.
57. Lucas Venig 120.
Can find his way past that one. No, he couldn't. Slammed into it. Always the danger.
Picks off for the last half. It may be too little too late for a clean sweep of set one. Wesley Plaisier, 57. Taking a step back. 2 from 3 on the doubles. Make that 3 from 4. That is a confident opening set from the Dutchman. Yeah, a little shake of the head from Lucas Venig. Won't panic. It's against the darts, but it is Plaisier who strikes first. He leads by 1 set to 0.
16.
One treble combo. And he can't get the treble.
He's getting edgy here, Dan.
They require 107.
Even the 60, Dan, which, unless Plaisier pulls out the biggest finish of all, it's not going to, but this we've just got to stay focused. 60 isn't easy, particularly the way Lucas darts land.
And the way that Tops has been going for him in this game. Well, he's missed the 20 entirely. He's going to lose a dart at double. He did this earlier. It cost him the leg. But it doesn't this time. Big smile from the German as he levels this game up. Threatened to take the set to 0. In the end, he has battled through it in a deciding leg, and we have a level game at 1 apiece between Venig and Plaisier. These have got to be stressful games in which to play. I mean, they're both probably feeling, I've got a real chance of winning this, but everything feels like it's taking so much effort.
Yeah. When you feel like you're getting a chance to sort of get yourself out in front, a couple of sloppy visits, your opponent pegs you back, and it's what we thought it was going to pan out. I thought it'd be close. Maybe a tad more quality. And there's some real quality. Lucas Venig with back-to-back 15 dart legs.
Didn't work out for him, just eases the pressure a little bit on Plaisier. It is still such a crunch time, though. Bullseye for the set.
Lucas require 140.
This isn't over. Even if Venig doesn't take the 140, tee it up and ask a question of your opponent. It's never easy. Splitting finishes. I've seen Venig miss a couple of big numbers in the match already. Plaisier can't go to his reliable tops on this occasion.
Double 8 it'll have to be. And slings it in first dart to take the set. Wesley Plaisier digging himself out of trouble. 97 average in that set for the big Dutchman.
You're right, eventually winning 3-1.
437.
Oh, potential for a third consecutive breaker throw here. This set seesawing back and forth. Venig only gets a ton, leaves the 98. Will he be allowed a look at it?
Both legs have gone against the dart so far in this 4th set. Taking a step back. It's the first time he's really done that in the match. He knows this is huge. Double 6, and he throws for the match. He gets double 6, and he's been giving it some the last set and a half as well. Big moment, but he's got to compose himself here. He broke in the open leg, was broken straight back. This is for a place in round 2. It is either Gerwin Price or Adam Gavlas. Here's to lose from here.
Perfect. Can he get another? He can't. It's a 1 treble combo. Not seen a ton plus finish in this game. If we see one in a few seconds' time, it will end the game.
I said before, I like his attitude, I like his temperament, Lucas Venig. He won't give in. But this surge has been impressive from Wesley. And this, for the match.
Match start missed by Wesley Plaisier. Now Lucas Venig has had a look at a number of these big combo finishes. He hasn't been able to take any out. And he isn't going to take it out here.
Yeah, shake of the head. And he's just got to hope for some mistakes. Good last start, but it could be his last start of the tournament. More match starts for Wesley Plaisier.
Straight at the double 9. And straight in the double 9. Big Wesley Plaisier. He's through to round 2 of the World Championship. The Dutchman out-muscling Lucas Venig in the end.
His brother, who is called Zanti.
Thank you. Double 10.
Never noticed that before, if I'm honest.
Yeah, that's 3 times it's been mentioned and 3 times I've been wanting to ask the question. Because it would be his auntie, wouldn't it?
Yes.
Anyway, for the set. Well,
90.
it's not going Dimmy's way and he doesn't want to faff anymore. Breaking it down. Well, if he does go inside and it's a 4, he's got a lovely marker for the double 2. Should have attacked it on the inside. He seriously should have attacked that on the inside.
Damage required 51.
This set-winning opportunity for Darren Beveridge.
19.
2 set darts.
Dimitri required.
Got to go, Dimmy. Everything is like this. It's all staccato, stop, start, all an effort, all a chore, nothing simple. He's so unsettled right now, honestly.
Damage required 32.
He'll wrap it up here. That is the first set to ice cold. Darren Beveridge doing a number on Dimitri Vandenberg, and watching Dimitri walk off, he's not looking happy at all. And forget the scoreline of the set, the performance will be more worrying for Dimmy fans.
It's all just looking like a bit of a struggle at the moment for Dimitri Vandenberg. Darren Beveridge taking full advantage of it.
93.
Well, it's a better performance in this set, but it still doesn't look comfortable, does he?
No, not at all. Like you say, just getting that first leg chalked up, that's so important.
Yeah.
86.
Yeah, he wanted that to go in. Little fist pump with a treble 19. What's he going to leave? Bullseye? Oh, that's unlucky. Just ricocheted to the left.
94.
Yeah, but it's a good adjustment with the last. And again, just adding a bit more pressure on this 96 for Dimitri Vandenberg, but it's 2 darts in hand. It's double 18. Double 9. And double 9 is found. Dimitri Vandenberg does chalk up his first leg of this match. Yeah, and again, to me, it just comes back to that confidence.
59.
Dimitri Vandenberg and his pomp would be prancing all over the stage. He would own it.
$130.
Quality. It's a real shame to see someone that has been so good for so long
Required 75.
playing like this. It really is. Dimmy, the flight come off the dart, didn't do anything on purpose. For the second set, 18 for tops. Oh,
35.
Dimmy in the background there was just nodding his head. He was expecting not to return to the hockey. Well, this really could change things around, but It's a well thrown first start, but low.
Cracking setup. If he gets a poke. Will he? No, of course he won't. Darren Beveridge is having an absolute pearler here on debut. He leads Dimitri Vandenberg by 2-0.
But take nothing away so far from Darren Beveridge, because it's been an all-round performance from him so far.
I could watch him all day long, I like it.
Dimitri require 128.
54. 60 for bullseye. Go on, Dimmy.
90.
Closes his eyes in disgust or despair, not sure, maybe both.
108.
We've yet to see a ton plus check out in the match so far.
He hasn't really needed one, is he?
True.
We know Dimmy has.
Dimitri require
Not a good
58.
visit from Darren. Splits. He's always been a splitter of
22.
say a 38 or a 34. Nothing's working. He's missed 15 darts at a double out of 16.
And Darren Beveridge has never been far behind and finds a way to punish, and punishes Dimitri Vandenberg once again.
There will be players in this event, it's already happened, where you haven't played well and won. That's fine.
Absolutely rock solid. There's hardly any movement going on with that throw from Darren Beveridge.
A lot to like, isn't there? As for Dimmy, the way he throws, it's always been
43.
perfect in a way,
Darren, you require 164.
but he's lacking it. He's lacking his verve. Oh! I didn't think he was even going to go for it.
96.
Trying to finish with a flourish, but still well in control of this leg. A leg that will see him face Madas Razma in round number 2.
133.
There has been nothing to
Darren, you
suggest
require 68.
that he's going to muck around in winning this game. Just as predicted, reliable. What a debut for Darren Beveridge. And Dimitri Vandenberg showing a bit of class there, saying well played, good luck. Dimmy has had a darting disaster this evening, but we'll see him again. Don't know where, don't know when, but he will return to a big stage somewhere. But the night belongs to Darren Beveridge. What a debut.
In terms of equipment and his whole setup as a person. Stephen Bunting, as he fires in the first max, he did a lot on social media to increase his profile. He put 6 grams on his dart, and that didn't work overnight. He had to ride a few waves of that before clicking into gear. But we've already seen here how relaxed he can be, and that's inviting.
He's just gone back to back in leg 2 of this one, and the bullet is threatening the perfect leg at Alexandra Palace.
What a blistering start from Stephen Bunting. The crowd expects, Stephen Bunting expects, largely misses out. Great effort, but a brilliant start.
Double 16 for an 11 dart. It has taken just 24 darts for Stephen Bunting to roar into a 2-0 lead in the opening set.
Just stayed the same.
And for the moment he showed up playing competitive darts, he has had this silky smooth throwing action as well. But Stephen Bunting, this is a barrage he is throwing at the young Pole here. 4 180s in the opening 4 legs.
140. Even required 94.
Set 1 in some style from Bunting. had a set dart, he's not going to get one at the end of this combination. And as good as Stephen Bunting's been, this goes... Oh, said Bialecki's throwing for the set.
Oh, needed the 51 to have a go at the bullseye.
52. Stephen, you require 40.
To wrap up set one. And that will do the job. 14-darter for Stephen Bunting to take the opening set. 3-1. Sebastian Bialecki stuck in there with him and threatened, but Bunting has averaged close to 120 in taking the opening set.
He stayed solid. Stevens is really solid. He does have a tendency to have a little walk on the last dart. Yeah, but not as apparent now. And that's another thing that he tidied up. Wayne would often point out that he dragged the last dart though, Stephen, a few years back because he was walking on that last dart. He's had so many changes to make himself a more complete player.
59. Stephen, you require 106.
Got a couple of visits from here. May not need them, because he is following his darts beautifully. Tops, it's a 160 check out. Just when Stephen Bunting looked like he was going through a bit of a dull spell, fires in that monster of a finish.
Doesn't give a lot away, positively or negatively, Sebastian, does he?
Yeah, that tiny little shake of the head is about as expressive as he's likely to get.
That'll be a big shake of the head now. I mean, he's still got a chance on this 1-2-6, but Stephen Bunting has applied some serious pressure. He's looking to answer it. Bull.
Bullseye it is. And he can't find it. Sebastian Bialecki staring down the barrel of a 2-set deficit. Double 12 for the Bullet. Over to double 6. And double 6 is found. It is 2-0 to Stephen Bunting.
It looked awkward, Dan, to go there, didn't it? But like, back up your point, he found a way, and he's finding a way in this set, Sebastian Bialecki.
92.
He's bossing this third set, the 22-year-old.
And the scoreline doesn't flatter him in this set. He's averaging 8 points more for this set alone, Sebastian Bialecki. In terms of the match averages, it's 12 points in favour of Stephen Bunting.
104 then. Can stay in the 18s. That leaves double 16. And that is an excellent set of darts from Sebastian Bialecki. Down to a 2-darter. Once again, Stephen Bunting looking at a massive combination. The Wasp has arrived. Bunting has not turned up in this visit. Sebastian Bialecki is going to get a chance here to take us all the way to a deciding set. Who saw this coming a couple of sets back?
Here we go for the deciding set, and we have a deciding set. And the first real reaction from Sebastian Bialecki, but credit to him, he faced an absolute barrage of 180s and big finishes in the opening couple of sets, but he's just...
Great dart. Great visit. He desperately needed that.
Timing from Bunting. But Bialecki, you can't help feel, has missed a trick here.
55. Stephen, you require 161.
Going to stay up there. Sensible, set it up. Now is not the time for any heroic Stephen Bunting.
Fair play to Stephen. What a 6 starts that is from the world number 4. Just when he looked out of sorts, he was feeling it. And why wouldn't you? You're a huge favourite.
It seems Sebastian Bialecki has de-wasped himself.
Stephen, you require 32.
Not a big target to aim at this. But he finds it anyway. Excellent dart. What a recovery from Stephen Bunting in that leg. Back in that 60. And again. And again. 5 legs. Every leg in this set, Bunting has hit a maximum. There's been some dodgy stuff in between, but it might just be enough. He's got a chance to break Bialecki.
The average of Stephen Bunting still above 96. 50% on the doubles. Probably got 6, but does he need them?
92.
It's a bit careless.
106.
Okay, should come back at the 46.
Couldn't quite find the treble 20 with his opening dart, and Stephen Bunting is going to get an opportunity to break, to take control of the deciding set.
Double 16 for Bunting. Gets the double 16. A big roll from Bunting. His son cheering him on. He'll be hoping that this is the final leg of the match. And then Bunting found his way, and since then, there's a bit more like the Buntz of the first set. He's almost there now, Bunting. It'll be a huge sigh of relief if he does wrap it up here. He's been made to work.
Needs another one of those. He's got one. Can he get a third? He can't, but it's enough to leave a finish. Stephen Bunting, does he start on the bullseye? He often will on the 1-2-1.
He'll be fairly, well, as relaxed as you can be in this scenario of getting, well, he might not need the 6 darts. He's taken out in the match already. That was for the match. Will he get another go in this leg?
107.
Imagine. Well, you're going to have to, because he can't take it out. And Stephen Bunting has been put through the ringer tonight by young Sebastian Bialecki. But he can finally get over the line here. Double 18 to win it in the tie-break. And the world number 4 survives. He was brilliant at the start of the game, but Sebastian Bialecki clawed his way back, took it to a deciding set, and even threatened to produce a huge upset. But the bullet fired back, firing in the 180s in that deciding set, going to the tie-break and getting the job done just about.
Well, it's still in the early stages, but these feel like big moments, and this is a big visit from James Hurrell.
Take a breather again, take a breather again. They are big moments, Laura. It's to win a set. The whole objective is to win. Yes, it's the legs, but they all equate to sets. It's the first of 3 sets. You don't want to lose one. You can afford to lose 2, but you don't want to lose one. Oh dear. Oh.
15.
Painfully close for James Hurrell. But a big opportunity for Buntz.
That's a 3. That is a disaster. Doubles 13 now. Well, it was just a mess. It was a mess. He was unlucky with hitting the 3, because you can only hit 4 numbers that don't help you, and he hit one of those going for the 25. This has all got really scruffy for the first set. You heard the roar there from James Hurrell. That's what it meant to him. When you're 2-0 up, in legs in a set, you do not want to be losing it. Of course you don't. Relief in the end for James Hurrell. 1 to the good.
Is it in the back of Bunt's mind that he hasn't even won a set here? I think it will be.
Yeah. Bullseye. I think it has to be. We all know our own little records, right? Yeah, let alone winning a game, never won a set. Double 15. That's the problem, we're leaving double 15. Oh, why would you do that? Why would you throw it so nonchalantly? Yeah, exactly. Oh, come on now.
Yeah, and he should be cross with himself, especially if this double 16 does not go.
But it's what it does to James as well. He knows he wants to get it, of course, but it's not a disaster now if he misses. Because 90 is not as simple as what would have been just a 12 or something. Single. Oh, double 5. How did he get away with that? Darts is mad. For a level game. Oh,
42.
Oh, drama.
James, you require 170.
Couple of set darts gone for Buntz.
Do you think he gets this? You can say no, Laura. I'm going to say yes. Come on, positive thinking. Ah, I didn't believe it, really. But all the joking aside, he needs a big treble here just to put that 10 under the cosh. Cracking dart that, thought about it.
Still you require 10.
Never easy, I don't care who you are. His darts lay down, so he had to move over. That is really well done. He played so much better in that set than James Hurrell, which is why he won it. He's in that again. Up, that's it.
96.
I panicked for him. I thought he was going to stay there.
Well, even when he switches, there's no real break in the rhythm.
No.
99. Still you require 107.
If you're not taken out, 139, leaving tops is the second best thing.
96.
Yeah, now it's Stowe that's starting to tell himself off, but this to take the lead once again. He's chasing it, double 10. That is a roar from James Hurrell. Takes the set. Bit of a sly look there from Buntz at the reaction, because it was a big reaction.
And there we see all six visit wins. You want to keep it down to 5s and 4s. 3's all right.
3's not bad, I suppose. You can keep it to that, then, yeah.
Oh.
162.
Magnificent. The pressure on the American.
95. James, you require 143.
He hasn't taken out a 3-figure one yet. Can it happen now? Can it happen now? Treble 17. Oh, what a way to wrap it up. Snarls at it. Double 16.
111.
I fancied
Still
that.
you require
I did as well.
152.
Match dart come and gone. Will Buntz get a set dart? Slip with the second. More match darts incoming for James Hurrell.
77 left. I think he may miscount here. Right, okay, he's gone from 45 to leave 32
James, you require 32.
for the match. To wrap up this late night thriller. Oh, that's awkward. Got to move over. Moved over to the left. That is a cracking dart. That was so hard fought. That really was. Buntz to win a match on the Ali Pali stage yet again. But elation for James Hurrell.